and he's just going to say a few words for us here today. So I'd like you all to welcome Evan Harris.
Get much bigger, man.
Fellow Anoraks and bearded academics, there you are. Even though I lost last week, I think there was a victory for all of us here. A small victory, but a significant victory. Because we did manage, you managed to hang the Parliament. And that is a prerequisite for there to be any movement on political reform. But what we have to do to make progress, the one essential step is to show that hung parliaments are not a bad thing. We have to show that no overall control for one party, the inevitable consequence of fair voting and proportional representation, is not a disaster. The sky does not fall in. The Sky TV does not fall in. Sky TV presenters do not fall in.
2-2-1-2, yeah.
Thanks, Rupert. So, what we've got to do is take what's on offer. It's not enough. AV is not proportional. I know that. My party recognises that. We don't accept that it's enough. It mustn't stop there. But it is the first step. Winning that referendum against the old vested interests will not be possible unless we can show that a hung parliament is not chaos.
Apparently I can be heard now. Fellow Anoraks, blah, 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 blah. I lost, you won, we hung the Parliament. We have to show that a hung Parliament is not a disaster. The sky does not fall in. So what we need to do is win a referendum. To win a referendum, for the first baby step towards fair voting, we have to show that there is not a disaster with a hung parliament. We have to deliver the legislation. We have to show there is stable government. That stable government will not have policies that all of us like. They won't have policies that all of me likes. They won't have some policies that any of me likes. But we will have political reform. We'll have the referendum. We'll start dealing with this place. We'll have votes for this place, the House of Lords. There'll even be fair votes for this place, the House of Lords. And we'll also have parliamentary reform, because the Right Committee provided for the House of Commons, not the government deciding what's debated and voted on there, and that is a prerequisite for real and radical reform. So I urge you not to be complacent, I know you're not, to recognise that if we can win this referendum, we embed a lack of single party dictatorship rule, and then we move on to the next step by another balanced parliament to get the fair voting, the proportional representation that we deserve, that this country deserves, and which the people need. Thank you very much.